Hi everybody, welcome to my live. Oh, got a little too far away there. Okay. Hi guys. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my live. Just keep swimming 1111. We're going to start off today with the sign of Sagittarius. Now, please keep in mind it can be your sun, your moon sign, your rising sign, a Venus sign, a Jupiter sign for a spouse or a significant other. The 7th house, also for relationships, the sign of Sagittarius in the 7th, or opposing it, 1-7, so the first house is okay. And then also Mars for a male-on-male relationship, if you're into that, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on with the sign of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, without further ado, let's just shuffle your deck, pull out your spirit animal, and see what's going on. Put that to the side. I'm going to do Spirit Speaks Oracle, and also a spirit animal, okay? Spirit, please reveal to me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Reveal to me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. Oops. All right, Sag. Bottom of the deck is speaking out, saying what's on your mind. This might be something you're doing or need to do. Spirit says this is your energy. Subconsciously, getting your voice out there, being heard, being seen, being understood, giving your opinion when needed. It looks like you're giving a lot of advice. You might be counseling a lot of people right now. People need to hear what you have to say. So speak out, because Sagittarius, you are very wise. You are the 9th house. You represent ultimate spirituality. You represent truth. You represent hardship and success and what that looks like. You represent everything a being can reap from all their hard work of what they've been sowing. You represent the father, the grandfather, so obviously wisdom, okay? If Buddha represented a house, it would be the 9th house, okay? If Jesus represented a house, it would be the 9th house. If Abraham Hicks represented a house, it would be the 9th house, and so on. You know, all the great speakers and thinkers that have something to teach, have something to give and bestow upon people, it's the 9th house. And so Sagittarius, you in essence represent that. You represent wisdom, and you represent a hard life with rewards and what that looks like. So anyways, speak out. People are needing to hear it. You might also be getting a lot of messages through birds. The card that came out for you is Serendipity. Something good is coming. The number 44. Okay. It's written in the stars. It's predestined. Serendipity is, it's already pre-written. It's destiny. It's God's hand. Okay. It represents the universe. Okay. Everything that is going to happen over the next 30 days is already written out in your star chart, which is your birth chart. It's already preordained. And so you're going to see signs, synchronicities. There's my grandfather clock chiming away. It's time. There's a destiny for you, and it's time for this destiny. So if you're seeing numbers like 1111, 222, 444, you know, any of the numbers in duplicates or triples, it's a serendipitous sign. Something good is coming. If you see signs like pictures, names of something you're trying to manifest, it's serendipitous. It's telling you it's time. It's written in the stars for you. Get ready, because it's coming. Something good is coming, okay? And it's from the universe. So you're about to reap a very big harvest. Well, 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 Sagittarius. Aren't you just a little special? Aren't you just so? I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. My little fire sign. You know, I would say out of all the fire signs, Sagittarius is humble. Now, tropical Sagittariuses are not so humble, but Vedic Sagittariuses would probably be more humble. But you do represent humility and truth. So even if you know so much and you're just with a doctor's degree in knowledge, a PhD, it's like you don't go around bragging about it. You just show up and people know, wow, you're someone to listen to. You know, even if you don't have schooling, it's like you have life experience. You have spiritual experience. People just want to listen. You're a great storyteller. You could sit around a fire and talk and tell people things, and they'll listen. You tell excellent stories. You give excellent examples. You're a great teacher. And believe it or not, you're a great listener. You know? Out of all the fire signs, you're very easy to work with. A little bossy at times because you want to insist on your own way. But you're a good person to hang out with, let me tell you. Okay, so your spirit animal that came out is tiger, which is fire. And this is your energy, tiger fire, okay? I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Whew. Ain't that the truth? Mighty forces come to your aid. Well, exactly, and you're such a fighter. You're so bold, you're so courageous, you're so direct, like the bow and arrow, which I have on there for Sagittarius. You are bold and direct. So keep shooting those arrows of any direction you want to succeed in, and you will succeed. And you will not just succeed because you're so awesome. You will succeed because the universe supports you. Because God supports you, because the angels support you, because you're here working for them. You're here doing work for spiritual beings. You're here in service, and you're here to be a leader, and you're doing damn good, but you are doing damn good because of the support that you have. Hi.
Can I have a JKS hoodie?
What?
Can I have a JKS hoodie?
I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought I said city, not hoodie. Can you please close the windows and turn on the AC? It's feeling a little hot. Love you. Okay. You know what I like about the tiger is they're lone creatures. Lions, they stay in prides. Okay, prides, if you guys can hear me. Lions are in a group of other lions. They're still powerful, mighty beings, but they do support on one another. You know what? No, that's not what I mean. They depend on one another. The female lions feed the males, and they also have a hierarchy system. You know, which lion is in charge of what. They have jobs assigned. They know their place. They're a family. They're a tribe. They're a pride, which is beautiful. Tigers are a bit different. Obviously, a lot different. Tigers are a big cat that likes to be alone. Tigers do not, in nature, have prides. They don't have family groups. Lions love their protection from their family group, which is awesome. And they are a power to be reckoned with. But tiger, damn, they don't need anyone. They are self-reliant, independent, territorial. They are courageous. They roam their forest by themselves. They need no one. Just by themselves, roaming the forest. Of course, a mother will raise her cubs for a year or two even, and make sure that they can make it on their own. Why? Because the tiger is a great teacher. They teach their young to be independent. Saggy, are you teaching someone to be independent? And I think you are. I think you are self-reliant and independent, which takes courage. And I think the people that you teach, you're teaching them to be the same. I feel that you are unique. You've never really met anyone like you. Other people that have met you have never met anyone like you, personality-wise. I think that you're a force to be reckoned with, and you do cause fear. You cause fear in people. You're intimidating. When you walk in a room, Sagittarius, you don't have to say a lot. Your aura says enough. You are intimidating. You are powerful. When you open your mouth and speak, they listen because you represent authority, wisdom, knowledge, independence, and courage. All in all, I think you're just being a total badass right now, Sagittarius. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Excuse my words, Mariah. But you are unstoppable. And I want you to know that anything you put your mind to, anything that is any kind of goal, manifestation, whatever it is, you will succeed. Because you know you can succeed. You believe in the impossible. You believe in miracles. I forgot to mention that another thing about Sagittarius in the 9th house is a little word called faith. And if anyone has faith, it's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be a very spiritual person, someone that grows up in the church. Of course, Sagittarius is usually being born with some kind of a religious background. Okay? But they usually venture away from that background by themselves. They find another route. Sagittarius always gets interested in another form of spirituality because they're drawn to it. Far off, distant places. The 9th house represents foreign lands and long, distant journeys, pilgrimages, and places. It also means faith, very different from where you came from. Beliefs, very different from where you were born.
Is the dishwasher clean?
No, but they're pretty clean.
I can get the dishwasher started if they're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. That's wonderful. I feel like it's Mother's Day. I have the AC turned on and she started the dishes. I'm like, what? Shocked. What? Okay. Anyways, this is what we have going on. Let's go forward with your reading. Bottom of the deck is the butterfly. Rebirth. Sagittarius, you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey, and I think you do. Okay? No, today's not my birthday. My daughter's just being awesome. Doing the dishes. She's being great. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Spirit, please guide me in a message for the sign of Sagittarius. I want to know what's going on with Sagittarius and who Sagittarius is dealing with. I want to know their challenges. Oh my God, your card came out. Your card came out. Temperance. Sagittarius, you all know, you all follow tarot. Sagittarius is the Temperance card. Major Arcana. So this is you. And didn't I say Buddha? Buddha is very strong today. You know what? Buddha is strong today because look, I just put him out on my table. And I don't normally always have him out, but he's out today. So is it possible that someone is getting really into Buddhism or buying a Buddha, using a Buddha, studying Buddha, watching Buddha, whatever, learning from Buddha's ways? Is that possible for Sagittarius? Yes. I really think that's happening for you. You're being guided by Buddha, which to me is another form of Jesus, okay? But you're being guided by Buddha, his teachings, which represents selflessness, represents spiritual journey, represents being a rebel, represents independence. If Buddha could be an animal, I bet he'd be a tiger. I bet he'd be a tiger. So anyways, I just think that is something that's going on. You might also be studying some kind of Indian faith, some kind of Indian belief is what I mean. You might be really into yoga. You might be really studying mantras. You might be really getting heavily into the sutras. You might be really into becoming more divine, really into your faith, really, how should I say, building more faith by all your study, okay? So, and if you're not doing it, Sagittarius, I think this is a sign and a suggestion that maybe you should look into some of that, okay? Maybe Spirit has a message for you on that path. Okay? So anyways, let's put these over here. Okay. So Temperance represents patience, humility, humble pride. Humble pride means confidence, but you're not bragging about it. It also represents meditation, peace, extreme patience. It represents something that's taking time to develop. So that's how you're coming in. You're coming in as yourself. You're coming in as a spiritual guru. You're coming in very strong. Move this. Who are you dealing with? Who is Sagittarius really supposed to be dealing with? What's on your path? Who's on your path? What supports Sagittarius? What's happening with your person? Oh, Lord. More Sagittarius energy. I'm just going to take all these. However they come out. No, I don't want to take all of them. Let me take what I feel. These definitely that. That one. That one. That's what I feel. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords, conflict. You've been having it out with this person. You have been having it out with this person. What's happening in your person's environment? Oh, a little thing called Sagittarius. You just being badass and a warrior. What's happening to them is Sagittarius is on the attack. Sagittarius is taking action. This is your card as well, Knight of Wands. You are vigorously moving forward with what you want. You are fearless. Look at these colors. They're both very similar. Green and orange with like a black bronze undertone. That's no coincidence. Green may be very powerful for you right now, and I see, you know, the orange is fire. So could we say fire and earth? I think this is a fire and earth connection. A fire and earth connection. Could you be dealing with another Sagittarius? It's very possible that you are. It's very possible that you are. I think what's going on in this person's world is they're feeling attacked by you, Sagittarius. Are you attacking your person, or do they just feel attacked? They feel like you're coming at them. All right? And you're going to have to let me know what the heck this means when someone feels like you're coming at them. But that's exactly what they feel. An outcome card is the Chariot energy, which is Cancerian. And here you are moving forward. Forward movement. You're getting out of stagnation. The lovers are moving forward together, is what I feel. And the lovers are divine soulmates. Twin flames even for some. And you guys have mastered some of your deepest, hardest fears and obstacles, and you're moving forward together. Together is the key word. All right? Let's see what's going on. Yep, it's an earth sign. You're dealing with an earth sign that maybe has Sagittarius in their chart also. And the Star card and the 7 of Cups. So who you're dealing with is someone that's been juggling you around. They've been messing with you, all right? They've been playing games, and they're going to lose their balance now. They're about to lose their balance, and that is the elephant in the room. Your wish is that they see the light and make a different choice. Now, this could be your child. This could be your brother, your sister, your lover. Personally, I think it's a lover. But please keep in mind that this is open, okay? That I think it's a lover is up to me. It may be somebody different for you, but you know who it is that you're dealing with. Anyways, this person, you're really praying to God and asking the universe to support you in helping them see the light with the star card, which is seeing the light of God, seeing an awakening, seeing the truth. And your only wish is that they see the truth and just make a different choice. Change. The Seven of Cups represents fantasy. But on a more spiritual note, which in Sagittarius' reading, this is spiritual. Thank you so much, Legend, for the $5 and the little cute little puppy fox, whatever that is. Thank you. Because this is a spiritual reading, Sag, not only do you want your person to make a different choice and just imagine a different life, you want them to wake up. And you're telling them, wake the F up. Wake up. Can you please? And I don't think you're mad. I just think you're really trying to help someone see the light of God, see the light of the universe. Wake up and see something. See some truth. You want someone to see the truth, and this is your prayer. This is your want. And a lot of people in Sagittarius energy are altruistic, meaning you're not selfish. You want to help the world. You want to help people. It's not all about Sagittarius. That doesn't really tickle your fancy. You know, you want to be a help. Otherwise, you feel like you have no purpose. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. What supports you is the Ace of Wands. A beautiful, brilliant fire, just like the tiger is fire, creativity, passion, a very, very strong, intimidating force by the universe. All the aces are gifts from the universe. Again, serendipitous, written in the stars, helping you on your way. Magic is helping you on your way. Now, this is a masculine energy, and this is also the magician kind of energy. So if you feel like you're dabbling into heavy manifestation, mantras, visualization, or magic, abracadabra, honey. Your wish is my command. This is going to happen for you. You are dreaming, and your dreams will come true. Yes, you are, and you're very balanced. Again, you're a force to be reckoned with. You're like, don't even mess with me. Anything, anyone come against me, and you will lose. I'm talking anything. You know, Temperance comes after the Devil card. Or before, excuse me. Because why? It's like, Devil, if you want to mess with me, you will be surprised. I have all the patience and wisdom in the world. I will conquer you, and I will win. I will face you, and I will come out alive and well, and walk out of this place. And Temperance knows that any darkness, any difficult obstacle or force cannot stand in the path of goodness, of God, of light, of pure heaven, pure spiritual source energy. Okay, pure high vibration. Nothing can stand in the way of pure high vibration. And I think that's what the Ace of Wands is. Pure high vibration. And you're in a very high vibe. There's another 5. See the synchronicity, the serendipitous energy here? 5, 5. So 55. Again, this is coming in. Even the Devil card is number 15 and talking about the number 5. You're going through some very big changes right now. Big. And you're fighting. You might be fighting with a Leo. We did talk about lions today, but here they are. You're having a fight. You're having a difficult period, a challenge. You're having discord. You know, challenges are discord because they disrupt. Okay? And clearly it's a challenge to keep your faith. It's a challenge to keep believing. It's a challenge to keep fighting for this person. The next card we have is 6 of Cups. Wow, look at all these cups, cups, cups. More synchronicities. You're dealing with someone you love, someone dear to your heart. You're dealing with a soulmate. You're dealing with someone that was destiny, that was fate. You're dealing with someone that you had a past life with. You're dealing with someone that you feel you got brought together with by the universe, that God put you two together, that there was a reason, there was a purpose for your meeting. Okay? Let's keep going. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. Ooh, this is happy. This is good news, guys. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And the World. Woohoo! Good news. Good, good, good news. So this is no walk in the park, Sag. You getting what you want. Wow, it got dark in here for a minute. Hang on, let me turn on the light. Well, it actually looks pretty bright on camera. I think you're okay. So anyways, you're going after something. You're gonna win. Okay, this is a battle. This is a very difficult battle. You could be battling with a childhood friend. You could be battling with someone from the past. You could be battling for your soulmate. You could be battling for your inner child. You could be battling for children. That is all 6 of Cups. Okay, you're just battling, and you're not alone. Archangel Michael supports you. This is Archangel Raphael also. And it says here in this Tiger card, mighty forces come to your aid. Well, excuse me, but I think this big archangel is a mighty force coming to your aid. So I don't think you should worry, because you're going to be supported by the universe. And I don't think you are worried, but this is definitely a fight. And you're on the right path. 2 of Wands. This is your choice, your path. You're doing good. We also have a twin flame energy here. So are you intertwined with a mutual fire sign as well? Yeah, I do think so. But I do think there's fire and earth. Okay? But yeah, I think someone here also has another fire sign that you're dealing with. I feel like there's a new beginning happening for you that's going to make you really happy. Wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. You're going to be feeling ecstatic. This is so close to the 10 of Cups. You're almost there. Okay, like the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, almost there. The 9 of Cups is be happy. You have so much that you've gained to be happy about. You have so many victories. You have so many wins. You're almost to the ultimate. You're almost there. And with the Knight of Wands, 2 of Pentacles balancing act, keep pushing, keep persevering. You're going to have something to rejoice about. Cancer energy here with the 3 of Cups. By the next holiday, maybe just in, within a celebration, it represents celebrations. You're going to have something to celebrate. Okay? Something good is coming up for you that you're waiting on, and good news is on the way. It means you've been waiting for good news. 2 of Pentacles. It's been a balancing act. It's been hard, but it's rushing in very quickly. I want to say within 3 months, but I think it's sooner. I do. I think it's within 5 weeks. A week to 5 weeks, you're going to start seeing change. A miracle is going to happen in your life. What is this miracle? Something's going to open up. There's a door opening up that's going to present to you a miracle. Your soulmate that you've been fighting with and pursuing and really wanting a new beginning with, a reconciliation, a reunion, 6 of Cups, is going to happen. You've been working very diligently on this mission for a very long time. And with the World card here, I do believe that you have finally completed your work. Your job is done. This is basically saying a job well done. You have completed a cycle. You've completed a class. You've completed a lesson. You've completed this part of your journey. You've also been successful in completing some kind of a spiritual shift. This is a shift. So you've completed a spiritual shift. I feel like Sagittarius, let's just talk about your journey here. You meditated, you got grounded, you got connected to spirit. You are finding balance in your life, balance in your emotions, balance in your confidence, balance in your truth, living your truth, speaking your truth, balance in your spiritual beliefs, balance in your financial sector, your career. You were achieving all of this balance, and it was hard, but you had an epiphany. It's like recently you woke up. 2020 was a wake-up call. During some kind of isolation, some kind of very long separation or isolation, hello COVID maybe, you know, but during one of those things, you woke up. You saw the light. You knew what you had to do. You saw your options. You saw your choices. You made another choice, and you chose the wand. Like the magician had the sword, the wand, the cup, the pentacle. He got to choose a tool to use in his magic for manifestation for his next step. You chose a tool. And one of the tools you chose was confidence, passion, power, masculine energy, magic, creativity, and energy, which is like a physical energy, like working out, getting active, physically moving around and doing something. You realized this is not a mental sword. This is not an emotional cup. This is not a physical reality yet, like the pentacle. This is a wand. This is something you want. This is something you have to create yourself. If you want a new environment, if you want a new world, if you want a new anything, it's something you've got to make happen for yourself. It's something you have to imagine, envision, and create. And so that's what you've discovered, and this is the door you've opened. And so you're charging forward like, I'm going to do this stuff. I've got this idea in my head of what I want, and I'm going to do it. I have a plan, I have action, and I'm going to go forward. I know I'm going to meet some conflict. I know I'm going to meet some competition. I know I'm going to meet some kind of discord in my life doing this, but I'm not scared, says the tiger. I'm courageous. And not only that, I have spiritual forces backing me up. I am a gifted person that has been reborn. I was already on this planet. I already mastered this. This is another avatar. My spirit has been here before. And so you're awakening in this new body, in this new avatar, but your spirit is the same. It's just been here multiple times with the Six of Cups, learning these lessons, and now you woke up and you remembered something. I feel some of you guys could have remembered something from your past life. Maybe it clicked. Maybe you feel connected to your old self, your old avatar. But it clicked, and you feel very deeply, rooted and grounded in your foundation. And for a lot of you guys, the root chakra is coming in for me. It's near the tailbone and the rectum area, even the legs. And it represents the sex and reproductive system, but it also represents the root. And it talks about your sexuality, actions, fire energy, grounding, your physical energy, safety, protection, and your physical body. It just represents your ancestry, your bloodline, your history, where you came from, who you are, what grounds you, what is your makeup. And somehow you've gotten deeply connected with that again. You feel very strong with who you are. At the very least, you feel very strong with who you are. And then we have the Three of Cups. You're enjoying life again. You have the attitude of gratitude. And you're working really hard. Eight of Pentacles, consistency. You are doing something purposeful, meaning you're making it a point every day at the same time to do something. And even if you're not achieving the same time frame, you are making it a goal and a pursuit and an action to start doing things purposefully to change your life. Whether this is your diet, your meditation practices, your pursuit in faith, whatever this is, You are consistently pursuing. And it doesn't matter the obstacles. It doesn't matter the difficulties, the things that show up in your day. The unexpected bills, the unexpected visitors, the unexpected, sideswiping curveballs that hit us all. You're so determined that you're like, Steph, I'm not going to let any of that distract me from my goal. I have a goal and I will meet it. I will complete it. You already see the end game. Ooh, and I just got goosebumps. I feel it. You saw the end game. You saw a vision of your future. And so be it. It is so, and so be it. And so will it be. And that's how you feel. No matter come hell or high water, so will it be. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But I know it's going to happen. I believe. So you will succeed. You believe and you will succeed. And this is why you're moving forward with the Chariot. There is going to be a battle that you're going to confront. It could be a person. It could be a group. It could be whatever. But you're going to be facing a battle. But you're ready for it. You're ready and you're suited up for battle. I don't think there's any fear behind you. In fact, can I give you a high five and just tell you one thing? Whatever you're going to battle, whatever and whoever you're going to come up against, they're scared of you, Sagittarius. They are scared of you. So I know it's not the other way around. You are the force that puts fear in them. When you show up to the battle, it is more of a, oh shit, there's Sagittarius. I'm up against a very powerful person. And why? Because you're not alone. Spirit is with you. You are divinely protected. Yes, you are. And you know this. I just want to get some energy here on what this person feels for you that you're facing. Spirit, give me a message for the person Sagittarius is dealing with. What are they feeling in regards to Sagittarius approaching? Because you're approaching fast. You have a lot of fire support, which is the Holy Spirit, and you're approaching really quickly. So what do they feel about your pursuit? What do they feel with your approaching? Ooh! Okay. Cancer energy again, Queen of Cups. Maybe you have that strongly in your chart somewhere. But for one, they're in love with you. You're attractive. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You are very good looking. You're pleasing to the eyes. You are easy to look at. You smell good. You look good. You're romantic. You have the je ne sais quoi, or what do they call it? Je ne, whatever, the French thing. You have that, okay? So one, they're like hypnotized by you. They're like, oh my God, Sagittarius. Oh, I can't get mad at Sagittarius. Look at Sagittarius. I mean, who can get mad at that face, right? That's what this person is saying. Who can get mad at that face? Who can get mad at this person? I mean, honestly. So they're in love with you. The next card you have is the King of Pentacles. You don't come in as a queen. See, you picked up masculine energy. Subconsciously, they know you have feminine. Whether you're male or female, they know you have this feminine beauty, but your attitude, your aura is masculine. And you're coming in like the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Earth. Now, not everyone has to like Donald Trump, but when he shows up in a room, he owns that shit. He's not intimidated. He's not scared. And I don't even know if he has Sag in his chart, but you know, when Sagittarius is in the first house, which is a rising or a moon sign, you have dark skin. I'm serious. Now, you could be a white man with dark skin, and they call him orange, but really he's tan. And you may have that skin color. or you may have dark skin like me, or maybe even darker skin. You may just be a good old country girl, country boy that can go out in the sun and work hard and get that golden color. But there's something about your skin that represents gold. Maybe you just are just damn sexy. I don't know. You just have golden skin. Like, oh my God, hello. God, that person has an amazing complexion. You know, even Tyrese, who is very dark complected, has an amazing skin complexion. I'm talking, it's a golden skin complexion because, oof, it was creamy, it was smooth, it was tight. You know, his skin just had that glow. So I don't really give a shit if you're white and orange looking or very dark black. I don't care anywhere in that range. This person has very attractive appearance. And hell to the yes, they love it. But not only that, when you come in, your aura has this power about you. You're a powerhouse. When you come into the room, it's, okay, the boss just entered the room. The CEO, the president, whoever just entered the room. This person that has the keys to the universe, the power on earth, to manifest, to get money, to get cars, to get clothes, to get houses, to get supporters, to get things. You just show up and you get things. You know what I mean? And that's Trump right there. It's not a political opinion. It's just what I perceive media-wise from his entire essence of being born. I'm not talking about the last 10 years. I'm talking about the last 40, 50 years. The energy is just, you can get shit. Okay? He's got the jet. He's got the businesses. He's got the corporations. He's got the hotels. He's got the power. He's got respect. He goes to different countries and they don't fuck with him. They respect him. China respects him. They may not like him, but they fucking respect him. He's got power. And this is you, Sagittarius, in essence. In essence, not everyone has to like you. But when you show up in a room, Saggy, you get that respect. Because you earned it. You're like, look, you know, y'all may talk a lot of crap about Sag, but hey, I earned every bit of this. I worked hard. It was very, 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 very hard to get where I'm at. I was walking, almost falling apart, and it was a very fine line to get where I am. It was a very difficult period to achieve this level of power and success. It wasn't easy. And so you're coming into your life here as a powerhouse. And this person that you're in, you know, in relationship with, again, by the way, I think is an earth sign, okay? Which is your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do think you're dealing with one of them. But how they feel about you is you're very powerful. You're influential. You might be more financially responsible or well off than them. You don't let shit get to you. You are a very strong, powerful tiger. You're not intimidated. You don't need a pride. You don't need people to support you. You walk in the room and you get your shit done. Because you imagine it. You envision it. You speak it into existence. I choose, look at this. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You know, you just don't forget who you are. And believe me, your person sees that in you. Your person sees that you don't need support to be who you are. You don't need to be liked to be who you are. You don't need to have a platform to be who you are. You are who you are because this is who you were born to be. You were lucky to be born on this path of power. And so your person honors you. Your person, whether it's subconscious or, you know, forthright, outgoing, just speaking it, your person does see you as marriage material because we have the Union card, 4 of Wands, 1111, honey. Twin flame energy again. You might be seeing a lot of 1111s. But your person sees you as marriage material. Your person feels in love with you. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, okay, Cancer energy and Capricorn energy, which, by the way, Cancer and Capricorn is 1-7. Capricorn is 7 houses away from Cancer. Cancer is 7 houses away from Capricorn, which represents soulmate, divinely inspired relationship. It doesn't have to be those signs. I'm just saying what's on the table. It is showing that there is a soulmate bond. And then when you have the 4 of Wands, it represents a union, which is a marriage, which is a 1-7, which is a deeply profound relationship, which is founded by God, which is founded by the source, which is destined, which is preordained. We talked about serendipity, 444. We talked about the signs. We talked about written in the stars. We talked about the birth chart. We talked about that. So let's look in the D9 chart. This was already written. You and this person were destiny. And the way this person feels about you, whether they tell you or not, they feel like you are part of their destiny. They also feel you have the power. Now, Pentacles represent money, time, and physical reality. The person you're dealing with feels like you take control and you take what you want. That pisses a lot of Omega people off. A lot of Omegas don't like seeing people in power. They're the fighters for the little guys. They're the underdogs, the Omegas. And they don't like control. They don't like power. They're very, they're not into that. And maybe this person's a hater on you. Maybe they're an Omega. I don't know. But they see you as the Alpha. And you guys know how it is in this world. You go in a job interview. You're either an Alpha or an Omega. People either like an Alpha or they hate an Alpha. But an Alpha still gets what the Alpha wants. I've had plenty of bosses that are Alphas. And I don't like any of them, but they sure did inspire me in many ways. Because of their confidence. They own that shit. And, that's what we're dealing with here. You're an Alpha. This is an Alpha. This is not an Omega. This is someone that runs shit and has no fear. Oh, excuse my French. But this person sees you as the Alpha. Maybe you're the Alpha in the relationship. Maybe they're an Alpha and they don't like you being an Alpha as well. It's intimidating. Maybe they just see you as someone that always gets what you want. And you're over here saying, Stephanie, are you kidding me? I never get what I want. I have to fight to get anything I want. And that may be the truth. But the way your person sees you is you're lucky. You're lucky, and anytime you dream something up, anytime you want something, you get it. And they just see you as blessed. They see you as lucky. And even the 9th house talks about luck. Sagittarius, lucky. So this person's like, God, Sag, I don't know what it is about you, but you always get what you want. Somehow, some way, you come out ahead. Somehow, some way, you defeat your enemies. Somehow, some way, you just show up and you conquer shit. And I don't know how you do it. And Saggy has one thing to say to this person. My faith. If God is with me, who could be against me? If I am one with Source, what could even overpower me? Nothing. If I am one with the universe, I have the power over anything I put my mind to. I have luck and favor because I live and choose, 7 of Cups, choice, to be in favor with the divine. I choose to be a part of the answer, the solution, source, the light, rather than the discord, the opposition, the resistance, the rebellion. I choose a side, and the side I choose is to go with the flow, Queen of Cups. I choose to move with the energy of natural spirit, of nature, of the natural flow of things. I'm not resisting it. And so you're trying to tell this person, if you see me winning, if you see me succeeding, if you see me getting wish fulfillment, Both of these cards talk of that. It's because I'm choosing to go with the flow, not resist. But this person is just kind of jelly, you know. It's your person or whoever you're dealing with, and they're just kind of jelly. They're just sitting there like, whatever. Here comes Sagittarius again, showing off their new car. Here comes Sagittarius again, getting what they want, proving me wrong. Everything they told me what's going to happen happened. What are they, a future teller? Yeah. Most Sagittariuses can see into the future. Most Sagittariuses see straight to the source and can tell you what's going to happen, and they're right. And a lot of people hate that Sagittarius is right. But that's the truth. And so this person is just sitting there kind of butthurt. Like, okay, well, here's Sagittarius, cocky Sagittarius, rubbing in my face. I was wrong again, you know. And that's kind of the energy of this person. And you're not trying to be that way. Like I said from the beginning of this reading, you're humble. I mean, you're confident. You know you got that good. You know you got the goods, but you're not over here bragging about it. You're not like, haha, I told you so. Haha, I told you I was going to. No, you're not like that. Not at all. In fact, if anything, Sagittarius is the wallflower of the fire signs, which makes them even more alpha, because you don't need to be in the limelight. You're wherever you want to be. Everyone comes to you because they're seeking you out. You're not out there seeking them out. And so, you know, let Aries seek people out. Let Leo seek out the attention and seek people out. Sagittarius is the manager. They just sit back and watch. They have the billions and the millions, and they're just watching other people. They're not out in the limelight, you know? And anyways, you know, why? Because Ketu co-rules your sign along with Jupiter, which is wisdom and spirituality, but Ketu does not seek anything out. Ketu, the south node of the moon, by the way, for all you tropical viewers, Ketu wants to run away from glory, wants to run away from attention, wants to run away from the limelight. Ketu doesn't want anything to do with riches and glory. And I know you don't want to hear about Trump, but I'm going to use it one more time. He wasn't president for the money. In fact, he foregoed, or he donated his salary to, I believe it was Social Security. So that money would assure millions of Americans would still receive their Social Security checks, and he's going to make sure that everyone will always receive their Social Security checks as he reforms the way that system is ran. But that's the Sagittarius energy. You're not there for the glory. You know, he's bashed every single day. He's not there for the glory. He would rather be away from the camera than in the camera. But if he's going to be in the camera, he's going to kick the camera's ass. And that's how Sagittarius is. It's like, look, I'm not looking for your spotlight, lover, or whoever this is that you're working with. I'm not looking for your spotlight. I'm not looking for the glory. I'm not looking for the riches. I'm not looking for the attention. You can save that for someone else. I am just looking for justice. I'm looking for fairness and equality. I am looking for change, and I am looking for peace and righteousness, and I'm looking for fate and my birth chart and my purpose to be fulfilled. And if you are on my path, if you are aligned with me, then I want this to be fulfilled. Then I want to succeed. If I'm meant to succeed in changing myself, if I'm meant to succeed in changing the world, or changing you, or changing your mind, or bringing an enlightenment, if I'm meant to pursue this drama and come out winning to help people disperse of their karma, then so be it, and I will win, and that's what I'm here for. But I'm not here for the glory. And so you want to assure your person that, hey, I'm not here for the glory, honey. I'm here to love you, and I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help me, and I'm here to help anyone else on my path. I'm here to disperse of our karma, and I'm here to change a bad situation into a good situation, and I have the support of the universe and the angels, and I love you. There's a lot of love between you guys. Bless you. There's a lot of love and passion. You guys have a past life together, and you're not afraid to speak the truth. Just like I did right now, I speak controversial things because I'm not intimidated by people that don't agree with me. I'm not ashamed of my belief or my faith. I believe very strongly. And I'm not ashamed. And I'm not out there preaching it every day. But that is my belief. You know what I mean? And when the time calls, the time calls. And will you meet opposition? Hell yes. Will you meet discord and conflict? Yes. Anytime you stand up for your beliefs, you will meet enemies and discord and conflict. If someone has no enemies, they have no courage. If someone does not have people that argue and discord with them, stop it. They've never stood up for anything. So if someone out there is in the energy of, I want peace, I don't want to ruffle feathers, that's Omega. Omegas don't want to ruffle the feathers of anybody. They just want to stay in the shadows and not get involved with anything. Just stay on the sideline and just keep quiet and live life, keep your head down, and no problems will come at you. They're an avoider of problems. This is not you, Sagittarius. You are an alpha. You go after problems and you solve them. You go after hardship and you deal with it and put it on its butt. You are the seeker and the way paver, the path maker and the seer. You are the brave. You are the leader. You are the leader of the fire signs. You are the most mature of the fire signs. So yes, you take all your wisdom and you put it into action. And that's what you're doing, Sag, fearlessly. And yes, you're like, you know what, Steph, I meet opposition every day. I'm with ya. If I don't stand up for anything, I won't ever succeed at anything. And I do expect there to be differences of opinions and oppositions and arguments and conflicts and debates. But so be it. And by the way, I think the reason some little political instances came in your reading, the sign of Sagittarius is known to be political. Yes, surprise, the political signs happen to be very fire. Aries, Leo very strongly, and Sagittarius very strongly. Okay? You guys tend to be very political, involved in lobbying, involved in the media, involved in what's being said, what's being done, because, you know, the fire signs are the fighters. They're the ones in the limelight. They're the ones getting the attention. So, you know, a lot of leaders have that. Also, something in common with political influence or interest is the sign of Gemini, which ironically is your 1-7. So Sagittarius looks at Gemini. So Gemini and Sagittarius will always be one. They'll always be aligned. Just like Rahu and Ketu are always one on an axis, Sagittarius and Gemini will always be on an axis, like the sun and the moon. So, you know, you guys have a lot in common about speaking out. And but, you know, Sagittarius is passionate. Your heart is what drives you. Your belief and your faith is what drives you. Where Gemini, what drives them is desire, wants, because Rahu rules their sign. So where Ketu is ruling you, Sag, and you don't really care about stuff, Gemini cares a lot about stuff. Gemini is a go-getter. Gemini likes to achieve status, success, glory, limelight. That's Gemini. But it's always opposing the 1-7 with Ketu, with you, Sagittarius. Gemini is always opposing with you, which is humble. And it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. Sometimes you want a little attention, then a lot of times you don't. Anyways, one thing you like, Saggy, is isolation. You like your peace, you like your quiet, you like your altar. Jupiter is ruling your sign, so another thing that Sagittarius really seem to love is the color yellow. A lot of Sagittariuses are attracted to sunflowers, yellow pansies, the sun, sunbathing, sun tanning, meditating in the sun, just feeling the warmth of the sun, having the windows open and just letting the sun shine in. Sagittariuses are really big on altars with lots of candles. They believe in candles. Sagittariuses like things like these. If they have a faith like this, they're really into having these in their altar spaces. They're into having the saints or prayers, Buddha, anything to do with light. Sagittariuses are very attracted to this because Jupiter is the color yellow. It represents wisdom, the solar plexus chakra, which is the sun, but Jupiter and the sun are like twin brothers almost. Jupiter is just a little jealous that the sun is a little bit bigger, but Jupiter could care less. I mean, not really jealous, but I didn't mean jealous. Let me take that back. Jupiter's like, go ahead and have the limelight, sun. Go ahead and have the limelight. You know, I'm cool over here in my own groove, in my own little area. I'm bigger than all the other planets. I don't even care if I'm smaller or bigger. You know, I'm just chill. And it just represents, hey, I wear the badge of yellow too. I wear the badge of confidence. I wear the badge of wisdom. I wear the badge of don't mess with me. I'm a big guy. I'm a big girl. You know, don't mess with me. I wear that badge proudly, but I'm not looking for the glory. You know, that's Jupiter. It's Jupiter again. It's Buddha. It's Jesus. Jupiter is like, I'm not looking for the glory. Jesus wasn't looking for the glory. He wasn't here to get popular, but he was naturally because he didn't have to try. Just he was. He was the light of God. And this is you, Saggy. You have the light of God in you also. So you don't have to go ask for the title. You don't have to ask for the limelight or the glory. Sometimes it just falls on your lap without looking. You just get popular or you get famous because you are who you are. You just get attention because you speak what you speak, because you present the truth. And you are, and this is why Hermit card also for me is very Sagittarius, is the seeker of the truth, the seeker of the light. And even the number 9 in the major arcana, is the 9th house for me, which I feel is Sagittarius, someone seeking the truth, which is Saggy, always seeking. And it even represents a very far off distant journey, which by the way is your house, Sagittarius. Far away journeys, far away places, far away travel, long distance. It also represents wisdom beyond college, like really deeply educated people, really wise, old people. Even your house represents old. So the Hermit card is, it's someone who is old, weathered, someone that has gray hair, a long beard. They're weathered, they're old, they're experienced, which is you, Sag. You are experienced. You are an experienced soul. You have many past lives. If you've met someone that is a Sagittarius, or you're watching and you have Sagittarius, know that you have an old soul. You wouldn't be here with Saggy placements if you didn't have experience or wisdom in a past life. So, anyways, this person sees you as the philosophical, the teacher, the preacher, the wise. Yes?
Can we go to the part on our boards?
Okay, but for a time limit.
Okay.
An hour and a half, the max.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Love you guys. Take a drink, water bottle or something.
Hey, Mom, I
I love you too. Hey guys, don't let you know who what's going on with you know where.
Okay.
Sneak. I probably should hurry because as soon as they leave, he's gonna freak out. So anyways, let's back on track here. Your person sees you as very wise. You're in charge. You're mature. You have worldly success. Whatever this worldly success is, they think you have it. Whether that's money, whether that's success, whether that's fame, whether that's all the material things in this world that people want to achieve, you have achieved it. They see you as a business owner or an entrepreneur or someone that knows how to have pentacles. They see you someone that is intimidating but kind. Listen, intimidating but kind. They do know you're kind. They do feel like you are marriage material. You're someone worthy of the ring, someone worthy of a long-term relationship. Have they dreamt of marrying you? Yes. Have they talked about marrying you? Yes. Has that come up? Probably in your guys' conversation and relationship. I'm sure it did. They definitely have thought about it, if not acted upon it already with you. Let's get some more information here. By the way, bottom of the deck, Chariot. You guys are moving forward. Spirit, let's get more personal with Sagittarius and this person. I'm just going to real quick do an overview of your past with this person. You met this person divinely guided. It was a divinely orchestrated meeting. When you met this person, it was at a very spiritual time in your life where you felt you were at one with your own source. You were at one with yourself. You were really getting to know yourself, and you were really getting to know Spirit at this time. You were both seeking, like the Hermit card in Temperance, seeking peace, seeking prosperity, and seeking truth. During that time, when you guys were trying to achieve balance in your life after a lot of hardship, like destiny, you guys met. It was a shock. It was a miracle. You didn't expect to fall in love, and you didn't expect to meet this person. It was like a dream come true. It was like a fantasy. You didn't even ever think you could have such a beautiful relationship like this. It was very beautiful. It was very tender. It was deep. You felt the spark. You felt the divine connection the moment you decided to become close together. When, and I'm going to say when because I think you already did. When you did become intimate with this person, it took off running. The intimacy of this relationship pushed you guys into a beautiful connection. It was passionate. It was fast. The relationship really took a turn very quickly. It was like, friends became passionate lovers before you could even imagine it. And I'm sorry, it looks like my hand is stuck. I'll do a part 2 when I'm done explaining this. Anyways, when you guys became intimate, it happened really fast, and it was very, 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 very passionate. And it was an experience for you unlike any other. And there was a lot of arguments, and there was a lot of discord, and there was a lot of problems in your relationship with the Five of Wands. I feel like you guys had some discord. I feel like you had competition. I feel like there were other parties involved, and this was part of your fate. And I think you're going to move forward, obviously, from this, but your past was beautiful, but then it became very problematic. You guys experienced a lot of heavy outer influence that damaged your relationship. There was fights, and it was deadly fights. Deadly as in the fact it killed your relationship. It damaged what you guys had. It was very vicious. There were vicious words said. There were vicious actions taken. It was very disruptive, and it separated you. It made you guys both become very emotional, and it triggered you guys to start paying attention to your inner child, with the Six of Cups fate. So your inner child was challenged to start to grow and change and learn. I do think there could have been a child for some of you involved in your relationship, because we have Six of Cups fate, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, which can represent pregnancy, and the Three of Cups, which can represent a birth announcement or a birth. So for some of you guys, there was a child involved. Okay, there could have been a pregnancy, an unexpected pregnancy, or something to that nature. It was good, but it was bad. Your relationship was a bitter sweet. Sweet in the fact that something good came out of it. If it wasn't a child, it was a birth of a new you. It was a rebirth of your inner child. It was a rebirth of your true self. It was a little inner you being born into awakening. You were being born, the real you, the you are today, was born because of this relationship. So there was something that came out of this union. Ever since your breakup, ever since this bittersweet relationship, you've been working very, 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 very hard, consistently for years. However many years it is, it's been years. And you've been working on yourself and working on this relationship and growing and just doing your best. Always staying focused. You've been trying to take step by step. You're trying to do it the right way. You've been really working very diligently on fixing this problem. You are now coming to the end of a very bitter cycle between you and this person. It was a time of trial and error. It was a time of triggering. It was a time of drama. It was a time of awakening. Most importantly, it was the time to be reborn. It was a time to be born into this new you. And for some of you, it was fate that you had a child with this person. It was destined. But either way, you're done with that cycle. It's over with the World card down here. You've completed. And coming up over the next, I would say, 3 months, you're moving into the Chariot energy, which between now and August. And the Chariot energy is going to push you forward into a union with this person. So I do think that you guys are going to come into a union. I do think that there's going to be a reunion, and there's going to be some kind of a very kind, compassionate coming together. I do see some kind of a relationship being established, and it's going to have grounding. It's going to be in the physical realm. Good news is on the way. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm going to go into part 2 now, and I'm going to continue kind of clarifying some of this energy, pulling some oracles also about what's going to happen with you guys. So tune in. I'm going to do part 2 right now. Follow me over there. The reason I have to do part 2 is because this got stuck. So I'm so sorry. Thank you, Jennifer C., for the 1144. I appreciate that. I love you and I appreciate you. I'm in gratitude of you. Thank you so much. So I'll be with you guys on the other side. Please follow me so you can get some more information about you and this lover's future. I'll see you guys there. Bye.